coach for today. Welcome to SS Training Club. Today we're going to be focusing on a tutorial, and it's going to be for the RDL, which you probably, if you're following me, have heard me talk about a lot. And if you're a client of mine, I've been making you do a lot of them, but for good reason. They are really great for your posterior chain. We want to make sure that is incredibly strong because it is going to help us move forward and be incredible athletes. What does it stand for? Romanian Deadlift. Don't be scared of deadlifts. They are here for you to help you, and I will teach you how to do them safely. First thing that we're going to do is without any weight. What I do have to the side is a dumbbell, because I'm going to show you how to do it with the dumbbell. Dumbbells are incredibly versatile, and one of the pieces of equipment that I recommend for people to get because it can be used in so many different variations. But I also have a set of dumbbells here because I know that those are more common. So I'll show you how to do that in both ways. But before we lift weight, we need to understand proper body mechanics. So what I want you to do is start with your feet underneath your shoulders. How can you do this magically if you don't feel comfortable figuring out, where are my shoulders? I don't know where it's aligned. Jump and land. And like magic, your feet are underneath your shoulders. What I want you to do now is come in just a little bit, and I'm going to be underneath your hips, okay? So I'm going to go to the side just so you can see what I'm talking about in terms of the mechanics. We're going to get to know the hip hinge very well together, and essentially what you were doing is bending at the hips, trying to get your glutes to touch that imaginary wall behind you, okay? So glutes are touching that imaginary wall behind you, and I want you to start grazing your hands down your quads. So my glutes are going to be sent back down, and I am gliding my hands down to about mid-shin. My head is neutral, so the neck is neutral, and I do that by looking down. I'm not looking up. There's nothing up there for us today, okay? What I want you to do is keep your eyesight in line with the floor, good, and coming back up. Let's do this a few more times. It's feeling pretty good. Now, if you don't have a good imagination and you're like, I can't see this imaginary wall, you're not supposed to see the imaginary wall, you can actually put something behind you to have that as, a little marker. When you touch that, you know that you've gone far enough. So we understand the mechanics, right? We are hinging at the hips, our arms are staying close to our legs, and our spine is neutral. Now, we're going to pick up some weights. So let's start with dumbbell. Start with something moderate, especially if this is your first time. And we want to keep our lats engaged. Lats are these muscles over here, and they are really going to help us with this movement. They're going to keep the weights nice and close to us, and they're going to make our posture very nice and strong. We're going to keep that open chest. So, feet underneath the hips. We are going to put our dumbbells in front of us. Now, I'm not too picky about this part actually. If you want to keep your dumbbells to the side of you to graze your quads from this position, I'm okay with that, okay? I think it's actually more comfortable for the shoulders, but if you want to practice this way because you want to progress to barbells, we can do that today as well. So, we are going to send our hips back, touch the glutes to that imaginary wall. We're going to graze our quads, we're going to graze our shins. Now, back is flat, spine is neutral, gaze is down. My arms are straight and close to my legs, and I'm going to push up. What am I pushing? I'm pushing with my feet into the ground, okay? So you will feel your hamstrings engage here, and I'm pushing with my legs. My arms are not doing anything. My arms are acting as straps. They are simply holding these weights. All right. So that is how you do it with a dumbbell. Now, we're going to do it with a kettlebell. Now, like I said, kettlebell is extremely versatile, but you have now only one handle, only one object to hold. You're going to do something very similar. You're going to have your ankles on either side of the handle, okay? You're gonna send your hips back, and I like to start from a standing position, okay? So I'm gonna send my glutes back, and again, when I get to mid-shin, I'm going to come back up, all right? So send the glutes back, maintain a flat back, neutral spine. Good. All right, let's do a few of these together because they feel so good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, you can do it, come on. There you go. All right, so there you have it, my RDL tutorial with dumbbells and kettlebells. I hope that you're incorporating this into your workout. If you're following my program, I know you are for sure. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to check out SS Training Club. My name is Sarah Sagat, and I'm your coach. Thank you so much.